Alright, this is a little bit of a different video. This is the first video on my channel. Hello, I'm Gnarly Gnome. The Amazon Fit and the Whoop. I have both. I have had this one for quite a while. I just picked this up within the last week or two. I just wanted to get my honest opinion, just straight up. Amazon Fit Helio strap is a more accurate tracker. I do not care what you say. Whoop does not track your sleep as well. It does not track your fitness as well. It does not track your heartbeat as well. I have tried multiple trackers. I have this. I have an Apple Watch. I don't have it here. I have the Amazfit GTR4 watch. And then, of course, have this. I tried Aura. I've tried it all. I'm an avid hunter. I'm an avid fisherman. I do a lot of stuff outside, inside. I do medical practice, so, you know, I have one of these on me at all time. The Amazon Fit Band Helio strap is by far a superior product. I had trouble because I kept researching, and my one thought was, well, this is 100, this is 200 a year. 100 once, 200 a year. Obviously, I went with that, but I was stuck with Whoop for a while because I like it on my arm, on my bicep for, you know, working out, going hunting, all of that stuff. But again, this thing is not only cheaper in the long run, but it runs better. It does skin temperature. That is one thing people don't tell you. This does skin temp. It does skin temp, SpO2, it does your heart rate, your blood oxygen, it does everything Whoop does. It actually is kind of funny. It looks like they ripped off Whoop's operating system. The OS on the Amazfit app looks suspiciously like the Whoop. So far, I have been wearing both at the same time to try to see what was up. We have a clear winner. This 14-day battery life versus like 4 to 5 if you're lucky, depending on how you run it. This is like 11 no matter what. Like, this is product wise, Whoop is dead. Like, Whoop is gone. Amazon Fit, Garmin, whoever else is going to make these type of straps is gonna win because this just doesn't make sense now. This makes no sense now. Why would I pay $200 a year for something that I can pay $100 once, and it's just in general a superior product? To be fair, the band on the Whoop is better. As you can see, I can wiggle it with my finger. With this one, you can't. It is a very thick nylon. This one's more of like a... You can see I can stretch it a little bit. This one, you can't kind of do that. It's a little bit more uncomfortable. But again, a little bit more uncomfortable, a bit more expensive. I felt compelled to make this video because I haven't seen a lot of people comparing it the way that I thought they would. It's a lot of people going like, oh, I wear both, and I love my Whoop, but I love my Amazon Fit. Have a good day, everybody. Like, that doesn't help me. Which one should I get? You want to get the Amazon Fit. The Whoop this does not exist anymore. You know what I mean? The Whoop does not exist because they're dead. I don't care. You can tell me that you spend $200 a year because you like your data. This thing out the box gave me better data, better tracking, better everything than that did. And I compared this. So what I did, and I'll try to edit. Again, this is my first YouTube video. I'm using my phone, so I don't know if I'm going to add anything to this. I used the Whoop. I used the Apple Watch. I used the GTR4. I have a Fitbit, and I have this. I tried all of them, and so far, the most accurate, funny enough, the Amazon Fit, the Whoop, and the Apple Watch. When I compared just those three, it was the Amazon Fit and the Apple Watch. The Whoop does not track my sleep as well, and I know that could have been an issue. So do you know what I did? I have 2 of these. I thought mine was having issues. It wasn't tracking sleep. It wasn't tracking my calories. It was way over-exaggerating my, not only my heart rate, but my steps. So then I got a second one because I contacted them. I did the whole, you know, they send you one for free, blah, blah, blah. Same thing, literally exact same thing. This, immediately better. So, end of the day, this is a 5-minute video to tell you that this, fuck Whoop, you want the Amazon Fit Helio strap, it is fantastic, and I'll tell you what it comes with. It comes with absolutely nothing. It comes with literally this and the charging puck, and one thing that Whoop does win, Whoop is the only thing that Whoop won, is charging. For the charger, you slide the brick on top of this. Of course, if you know about Whoop, then you know about how that works. With this one, it takes a little magnetic connector on the bottom, like the rest of the Amazon Fit, the Amazfit, however you say it, line. You know, little connector with a magnet. They outright won because you don't have to take this off ever, technically. That one you do have to take off to charge. But sitting here thinking about it, technically, like, you should be taking it off because, like, I have tan lines from this, and, like, you know how, like, friction can rub away arm hair? That started to do it. This one, obviously, you have to take it off to, you know, charge, so that means that you will have at least more care with your wrist. End of the day, I do it for her, okay? This is all for her. This is all for my little girl. I want to stay healthy, happy, and fit. And if you want to track your fitness without a watch, you want the Helio strap. We have a winner. Like, I've tried a lot. Apple Watches are great and all, but I moved to Whoop because I didn't need to see what was going on. And then I went to, of course, Fitbit. I don't really give a crap about Fitbit. I don't think they're competing. They're something else. You know what I mean? It doesn't track the way these do. But this thing is a baller. This thing, for the money, you want it. It is, dude, I would get rid of your Whoop, honestly, and buy two of these. You know what I mean? Like, $200 a year versus $100 only once. Only one time for this thing. And it tracks better. It has more tracking features. It's insane. Have a good day, everybody.